the Oklahoma Newsroom, you're watching the Press Row. I'm Jenny Carlson here with Barry Trammell. And Barry, big games this weekend. I think we kind of knew that by the time we got to October, we'd have some games of note involving OU and OSU, but these could be really telling games, I think. And let's start down in Norman with this West Virginia game, and obviously all eyes on Baker Mayfield. A defense in West Virginia, secondary that's really good. A lot of people believing in Mayfield. Are you buying what they're selling?
Well, I love what I've seen out of Baker Mayfield. I'm willing to tap the brakes on all this Heisman talk and this idea that he's the ultimate answer. I look back at Trevor Knight 3 games into the 2014 season. Everybody was still riding the Trevor Knight train.
Yep.
Katy Perry, throws a come hither look to him on game day. So it wasn't until we got to October, until you get into conference play, that the questions about Trevor Knight surfaced. So I don't know if they'll surface on Baker Mayfield. I love what I've seen. I love his mobility, his gamesmanship. He seems to be plenty big for the moment, but it's still awfully early in this season. So I want to see more out of Baker Mayfield.
Right. 3 starts into his OU career, obviously, and you crunch some numbers. And if you look at the comparisons between Trevor Knight 3 games into last year and Baker Mayfield, it's really similar yardage-wise. Mayfield's got a really good completion percentage, much higher than Trevor Knight, so you got to like that. But when they made the decision, Barry, to go with Baker Mayfield, one of the things that Lincoln Riley said was a difference maker was decision-making. And frankly, I think that's been a really good development. You know, he threw some not so great balls at Texas Tech and got into some situations that weren't great. I haven't seen him make a bunch of really bad mistakes. He hasn't had great numbers sometimes. First 3 quarters at Tennessee come to mind, but he hasn't made killer decisions.
No, you're right. And his interceptions, particularly at Tennessee, one off the hands, I think, or shoulder of D.D. Westbrook.
Yeah.
Another's a miscommunication. He hasn't made a bunch of bad throws. He's thrown the ball away. He's run for his life. I've liked what he's done. I mean, he looks solid. Now, what's going to happen? Some people are going to make him stay in the pocket. People are not going to let him run around, especially the more he does it. Mm-hmm. You'll get some defenses that say, all right, stand in the pocket and beat us. Is he capable of doing that? He showed some good signs at Tech. We've liked what we've seen. I'm still not crazy about his receivers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sterling Shepard and just a bunch of guys so far to me. So it's not like he's throwing to a big stable there. So I think the line is still shaky.
Yeah.
The running game hasn't got going. I mean, I guess what I'm saying is I've got a lot of questions about the OU offense, and not a lot. It doesn't all have to do with Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I think the one thing that I'm sure of is Sterling Shepard is really good.
Yeah.
Past that, I don't know that I feel certain about a lot of things when it comes to this defense. And I think you're right about Mayfield, especially as it comes about the pocket. Because to me, he's scrambling sometimes because he has to, but sometimes he's scrambling so he can throw. He's not looking to run out of those scrambles. And so, yeah, if he's having to sit back and pick apart a defense in a pocket, is he big enough? Is he tall enough? Does he have the ability? I think that remains to be seen, and somebody defensively is going to make him do that. I don't know if it's going to be OSU or Baylor or TCU or who, but I think that's going to be really interesting to see. It might be this weekend.
Could be West Virginia.
Very good defensively, West Virginia.